Title: Learn English with Korean Fairy Tales. Episode 1: The Kind Girl, Kongji. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a kind girl named Kongji. She was gentle and worked very hard every day. Kongji's stepmother was mean, and her stepsister, Patji, was lazy. While Kongji worked, Patji played all day. "Finish all the work before you eat," said the stepmother. "Yes, mother," Kongji answered softly. Even when she was tired, she never complained. Everyone in the village loved her kind heart. This was the beginning of Kongji's story, a tale of kindness and patience. Learn English with Korean Fairy Tales. Episode 2: Hard Work Every Day. Every morning, Kongji woke up before the sun. She carried a big water jar to the river. The jar was heavy, and water often spilled out. Still, Kongji kept going, step by step. She worked in the field, cleaned the house, and cooked all alone. Her hands were tired, but her heart stayed gentle. Patji watched her from the shade, laughing. "You're so slow, Kongji," she teased. When the day ended, Kongji looked up at the sky and whispered, "Please give me strength just a little more." The stars twinkled softly, as if they were listening.
Learn English with Korean Fairy Tales. Episode 3: Help from Nature. She sat beside the broken jar and began to cry. Then, something wonderful happened. A frog jumped out of the river and called his friends. Soon, many frogs carried water for Kongji. A cow came to plow the field, and birds picked out the weeds. Kongji smiled and whispered, "Thank you, my friends." Nature had heard her kind heart and came to help. Episode 4: The Village Party. One day, the village announced a big party. Everyone was excited to celebrate together. Kongji wanted to go too. But her stepmother said, "You must stay home and finish all the work." Kongji looked down sadly, but she remembered how nature once helped her. "Please help me again," she whispered. The cow came to plow the field. The frogs carried water, and the birds cleaned the house. Soon, everything was finished. And a beautiful hanbok appeared before her eyes. Kongji wore the hanbok and hurried to the village party. Everyone turned to look at her. She was so graceful and kind. But as the drums stopped, Kongji ran home quickly, afraid her stepmother would see her. In her rush, she dropped one of her shoes by the pond. The next morning, a nobleman found the shoe and said, "The owner of this shoe shall be my bride." Learn English with Korean Fairy Tales. Episode 5: The Happy Ending. The next morning, the nobleman searched the whole village. He held up the small shoe and asked, "Who is the owner of this shoe?" Many girls tried it on, but the shoe didn't fit anyone. Then, Kongji came quietly from the corner. She looked shy but calm. When she put on the shoe, everyone gasped it fit perfectly. The nobleman smiled and said, "This is the kind-hearted girl I've been looking for." Kongji's stepmother and stepsister were shocked and embarrassed. The nobleman took Kongji to his beautiful home. She finally lived happily, surrounded by kindness and love. The people in the village still remember her story. A tale of honesty, kindness, and true happiness.